The divorce papers arrived on a Tuesday. The eviction notice came Thursday. By Friday, I was calling my sister Amanda. Stay here? Her voice went cold over the phone. Jennifer, I don't think that's a good idea. Just 2 weeks. Until I find an apartment. The court settlement is processing, but I need temporary housing for Marcus and me. Silence stretched between us. Then, fine, 2 weeks, but you follow my rules. We arrived at her suburban house that evening. Marcus, my 8-year-old, carried his backpack stuffed with clothes. Everything else was in storage we couldn't afford. Amanda opened the door wearing yoga pants that cost more than my weekly grocery budget. Wipe your feet, I just had the floors done. Her husband Derek barely looked up from his laptop. Their daughter Sophia, 12, stared at Marcus like he tracked mud inside. The guest room is downstairs, Amanda said. Separate entrance. I prefer you use that so you're not disrupting our routine. The basement room smelled like mildew. 1 bed, no windows. But it was shelter. Mom, Marcus whispered. How long are we staying? Not long, baby, I promise. That first week, I submitted 73 job applications. My background was in corporate strategy, 15 years climbing the ladder before my ex-husband's gambling debts destroyed everything. The divorce gave me freedom but took my financial stability. Amanda made her feelings clear at breakfast on day 3. Still no job. She poured coffee without offering me any. Derek's concerned about how long you're planning to stay. I have interviews scheduled. It takes time. Does it? Because from where I'm sitting, it looks like you're comfortable letting us support you. It's been 3 days. 3 days of free housing, free utilities, eating our food. She leaned against her marble counter. Some of us work for what we have, Jennifer. We don't just fall apart when life gets hard. I counted to 10 silently. I'm doing everything I can. Are you? Or are you using this as an excuse to avoid real responsibility? Marcus appeared in the doorway, school backpack on. Amanda's expression softened. Ready for school, Marcus? Sophia's already in the car. He nodded without speaking. After they left, I opened my laptop. 3 new interview requests. One from a company that made my heart race. Titan Core Industries, Fortune 50. They were hiring a chief strategy officer. I'd applied on a whim, never expecting a response. The email asked for availability for a first-round interview. I replied immediately. Over the next week, I progressed through Titan Core's interview process. Phone screen, video interview, case study presentation. Each round, I used the public library's Wi-Fi and prayed Marcus would stay quiet in the children's section. Amanda's patience evaporated faster than her expensive perfume. 2 weeks are up tomorrow, she announced at dinner. Derek nodded beside her. We need our space back. I'm close to getting hired, just a few more days. You've been saying that. Meanwhile, you're living in our house, using our resources, teaching your son that failure is acceptable. I'm not failing. I'm rebuilding. Rebuilding? She laughed. You lost everything. Your marriage, your home, your career. That's not rebuilding. That's collapsing. Amanda, please. I just need. No, tomorrow. I want you out by noon. Marcus stared at his plate, hands gripping his fork too tightly. That night, I received another email from Titan Core. Final round interview, in person, Monday morning at their headquarters, 2 hours away. I had no car. My ex took it in the divorce. I've been using public transportation. I booked a rental car I couldn't afford and packed our belongings. Saturday morning, Amanda stood in the doorway as we loaded our bags. Where are you going? Hotel until I figure things out. With what money? Credit card. She shook her head. This is exactly your problem. No planning, no responsibility. Just chaos and bad decisions. I'm doing my best. Your best isn't very good, is it? She pulled out her phone. Derek, come take a photo. I want to document this. Why? Because this is what failure looks like. This is what happens when you don't plan, don't work hard, don't make smart choices. She snapped a photo of us standing there with our bags. I'm posting this. Family needs to see that enabling doesn't help anyone. Please don't. But she was already typing. I saw the caption over her shoulder. Some people just can't get their lives together. Sad to watch, but an important lesson about personal responsibility. Marcus tugged my sleeve. Mom, let's just go. We drove to a budget motel near the highway. $70 a night we didn't have. The room smelled like cigarettes, and the heater rattled all night. Sunday, I prepared for the interview, pressed my one-vid suit, reviewed my notes, prayed. Marcus watched television while I practiced answers to potential questions. Are you nervous? He asked during a commercial break. A little. Will we have a house again? Yes, baby, soon. He returned to his cartoon, but his shoulders stayed tense. Monday morning, I left Marcus with the motel manager's teenage daughter, who agreed to watch him for $40, another expense I couldn't afford. The drive to Titancor's headquarters took 2 hours through morning traffic. Their building rose 40 stories downtown, all glass, steel, and corporate power. Security directed me to the executive floor. The receptionist smiled professionally. Jennifer Morrison, they're ready for you. The boardroom held 7 people: CEO, CFO, board members. They asked questions for 90 minutes: strategy scenarios, market analysis, leadership philosophy. I answered every question, drawing from 15 years of experience they couldn't see because they only saw a woman who'd lost everything. The CEO, Thomas Bradford, leaned forward at the end. Your resume shows a gap. Recent months. Can you explain? Divorce, homelessness, rebuilding. I kept my voice steady. I lost my housing, stayed with family temporarily, and am currently in transition, but my skills haven't diminished. My strategic thinking is sharp. My leadership capabilities are proven. My circumstances are temporary. My talent isn't. The room went silent. Bradford nodded slowly. Thank you for your honesty. We'll be in touch. I drove back to the motel, certain I'd blown it, too honest, too desperate, too broken. Marcus was drawing pictures when I arrived. How'd it go? I don't know, baby. That evening, Amanda's post had gone viral in our family network. Cousins commented. Aunts shared it. Everyone agreed that I needed to take responsibility and grow up. My phone buzzed constantly with judgmental messages. Only my mother called. Jennifer, what Amanda posted is cruel. Don't let it define you. It's fine, Mom. It's not fine, but it's also not permanent. Keep going. We spent 2 more nights at the motel, burning through credit card limits. I applied for 10 more positions. No responses. Wednesday afternoon, my phone rang. Unknown number. Jennifer Morrison? Speaking. Thomas Bradford from Titancor Industries. Do you have a moment? My heart stopped. Yes. We'd like to offer you the Chief Strategy Officer position. Salary is $380,000 base, plus equity and bonuses. Can you start in 2 weeks? The room tilted. Yes, absolutely yes. Excellent. HR will send the formal offer this afternoon. Welcome to Titancor. I hung up and stared at Marcus. Mom, you okay? We're going to be okay, baby. We're going to be more than okay. The formal offer arrived within an hour. Detailed compensation, benefits, everything in writing. Real. I didn't tell anyone. Not my mother, not friends, certainly not Amanda. Thursday, Titancor's PR department called. We're announcing your appointment Monday. Press release goes out at 9 a.m. Standard procedure for executive hires. Forbes and Bloomberg are already interested. That's fine. We'll need a photo and brief bio. I'll send details. Friday, we moved into corporate temporary housing Titancor provided, a furnished apartment downtown, real beds, working heat, safety. Marcus ran from room to room, laughing for the first time in weeks. Saturday, I bought groceries without checking prices, small freedom, profound relief. Sunday, I prepared for my first day, reviewed organizational charts, studied strategic initiatives, became the executive I'd always been, just with a better title. Monday morning arrived clear and cold. At 9 a.m., Titancor's press release hit every major business outlet. Titancor Industries appoints Jennifer Morrison as Chief Strategy Officer. Morrison brings 15 years of strategic leadership experience to Fortune 50 company. She will lead global strategy initiatives and report directly to CEO. Forbes posted it. Bloomberg picked it up. LinkedIn verified my new position instantly. The announcement included my photo, professional and confident. My phone started ringing at 9:15. The first call was my mother, crying with pride. The second call was a former colleague congratulating me. The 3rd through 20th calls were family members who'd shared Amanda's mocking post last week. I didn't answer. At 9:30, Amanda called. I let it go to voicemail. Jennifer, I just saw the news. This is incredible. I'm so proud of you. We should celebrate. Call me back. The voicemail after that was different, tighter. Okay, I know you're busy, but we should talk. About last week. I think there was a misunderstanding. Call me. Then texts started flooding in. Why didn't you tell me about the interview? I was just trying to motivate you. Tough love. People are tagging me in articles about you. This is embarrassing. You need to tell people I supported you through this. I blocked her number and continued reading my onboarding materials. Tuesday, I started at Titan Core, corner office on the 38th floor, assistant, strategic planning team of 40 people reporting to me, executive parking, all the trappings of success I'd earned through years of work, not luck. My first meeting was with the CEO. How are you settling in? Bradford asked. Grateful to be here. Your strategic analysis during interviews was impressive, but your honesty about your circumstances was what convinced me. Someone who can think clearly during personal crisis will excel during corporate ones. Thank you. One thing. Our charitable foundation focuses on housing security and homelessness prevention. Given your recent experience, would you be interested in joining that board? Very much so. Wednesday morning, business journalists published profiles about my appointment. Several mentioned my unconventional recent career path and resilience through personal challenges. One article quoted Bradford. Jennifer Morrison represents the kind of strategic thinking and personal strength we value at Titan Core. Her recent experiences only enhance her understanding of risk management and recovery strategies. The article went viral in business circles. Amanda tried calling from Derek's phone. I didn't answer. She sent an email. Jennifer, we need to talk. This media attention is affecting my reputation. People are asking why I didn't support you. You need to release a statement saying I helped you. I deleted it. Thursday, my mother forwarded me a screenshot from Amanda's Facebook. She deleted her original mocking post. People had saved it. Now it was circulating again, next to articles about my new position. Comments filled with criticism. This is your sister. You kicked her out and mocked her online? Imagine being cruel to someone going through a divorce and homelessness. She's now a Fortune 50 executive and you're looking pretty foolish. Amanda's friends defended her. You don't know the whole story. But others found my professional LinkedIn profile, saw my background, and connected the dots. Friday afternoon, I received a certified letter at my office. From Amanda. Jennifer, this situation has spiraled out of control. My reputation is being damaged by your success. I need you to publicly acknowledge the support I provided during your difficult time. Without this, I'm considering legal action for defamation based on false implications in media coverage. I showed it to Titan Core's legal counsel. She read it and laughed. She's threatening to sue you because you succeeded? This has no legal standing. Ignore it. Saturday, I took Marcus furniture shopping, real furniture for our new apartment. Can I pick my bed? He asked. Absolutely. He chose one with built-in drawers for storage. Practical. My resilient kid, who'd watched everything fall apart and stayed strong. Mom, are we really okay now? We're really okay. Will Aunt Amanda be nice now? Probably. But it doesn't matter. We don't need people who are only nice when we're successful. He nodded, understanding more than an 8-year-old should. Sunday, we moved into our permanent apartment. 2 bedrooms, natural light, safe neighborhood. Home. While unpacking, I found Marcus's old backpack, the one he clutched that night leaving Amanda's house. You want to keep this? I asked. He looked at it for a long moment. No, I want a new one. We donated it that afternoon. Monday morning, 2 weeks into my new role, I attended my first Titan Core Charitable Foundation meeting. The agenda included homeless prevention initiatives and family housing support programs. Our biggest need is emergency housing funding, the foundation director explained. Families in crisis need immediate shelter while they stabilize. I thought about cold motel rooms and basement guest rooms with separate entrances. What if we tripled the emergency housing budget? I suggested. Made it comprehensive, not just shelter, but support services, job placement, childcare, actual pathway to stability. The director's eyes widened. That would be transformative. We'd need board approval for that funding level. Put together a proposal. I'll champion it. After the meeting, Bradford stopped me in the hallway. That housing initiative, personal interest? Very personal. Good. Best strategies come from real understanding. That evening, Marcus and I cooked dinner in our new kitchen, real cooking, not motel microwave meals. My phone buzzed. Another message from Amanda, this time from a number I didn't recognize. Mom had a stroke. She's asking for you. I know you're angry, but family is family. I called my mother directly. She answered on the second ring, voice strong. Hi, honey. How's the new job? Amanda texted saying you had a stroke. I did. That's news to me. I'm gardening. I hung up and blocked Amanda's new number. Some bridges burned themselves. 2 months later, Titancore's foundation launched the expanded housing program. Media coverage mentioned my involvement and personal connection to the cause. Articles praised the initiative. One quoted me, "Everyone deserves dignity during crisis. Temporary hardship shouldn't define permanent worth." The program helped 50 families in its first month. Marcus started at a new school, made friends, joined soccer. We built a life that didn't include people who measured worth by circumstances instead of character. One afternoon, I ran into Derek at a coffee shop downtown. Jennifer. He looked uncomfortable. Congratulations on everything. Thank you. Amanda wanted me to reach out. See if you'd consider having coffee, talk things through. What would we talk through? She knows she made mistakes. She's sorry. Is she sorry she was cruel, or sorry everyone knows she was cruel? He didn't answer. That's what I thought. I picked up my coffee. Take care, Derek. Success didn't heal the wounds, but it proved they didn't define me. Marcus and I created our own family, people who celebrated us during struggles, not just success. People who measured worth by character, not circumstances. People who understood that everyone deserves shelter, dignity, and second chances. And we never looked back.